Hello and welcome to National Focus for Monday, October 7, 2024. I am Julian Morris. In the headlines, tourism service providers better equipped to elevate their level of service. Dominica China Friendship Hospital working towards accreditation. And patrons of the World Creole Music Festival to have their pick of fringe events this year. The details of the headline stories and more when we return.
Are you ready? Dominica invites the world to celebrate the biggest and most anticipated music festival in the Caribbean. 2024, October 25 to 27 at the Windsor Park Stadium in Roseau. 3 nights, 1 stage, non-stop action. Get your ticket now at dominicafestivals.com. Dominica's World Creole Music Festival.
Welcome back. On Friday, 189 service providers received certificates for successfully completing the Discover Dominica Authority's Elevate Your Service training series aimed at enhancing the quality of service in Dominica's tourism sector. The training series, which ran from August 19 to September 10, was delivered by Outsource Development Center, Inc. and encompassed a diverse group of participants, including forestry, park wardens, DASPA Security, Discover Dominica Authority, Ministry of Tourism Information Officers, as well as employers from accommodation services, vendors, hair braiders, taxi service providers, and tour guides.
You stand as the frontline ambassadors of Dominica's tourism industry. First and foremost, I extend heartfelt congratulations to the 189 participants who have completed this training. Your commitment to enhancing your skills and providing exceptional service is commendable and reflects our collective vision of positioning Dominica as a premier destination for travelers from across the world. As we stand on the brink of the cruise season opening on October 9th, this training is particularly timely.
Product Promotion Manager at DDA, Odile John Baptist, gave an overview of the training series.
A total of 189 service providers successfully completed the training series. And this series was facilitated by the highly dedicated and capable team at Outsource Development Center. The sessions covered several critical topics, including effective communication, customer service excellence, conflict resolution, team building, and adding value to the visitor experience. Through interactive discussions, role-playing exercises, and practical activities, participants were able to develop new strategies for enhancing their service delivery.
Minister of Tourism Honorable Denise Charles Pemberton told participants that the skills they have acquired are essential for achieving the goals of the Ministry of Tourism.
The skills that you have learned are essential for your personal development, and they are also crucial for the growth and sustainability of our tourism industry. We have a tough goal ahead of us: 500,000 stayover visitors and 1 million cruise visitors by the year 2030. I know many of you hear those numbers and feel like they might be out of reach, hard to visualize. But this is an achievable goal. You might not realize it now, but the things that you walk away with from this training today are preparing you to be on the cutting edge of our tourism industry as it expands.
Acting Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Irving McIntyre congratulated the participants on successfully completing the course.
Your time and dedication to this training reflects your commitment to your personal growth as tourism service providers and your passion for helping the sector succeed. To the 189 of you who have successfully completed this course, I say well done. Your hard work, discipline, and dedication to mastering the skills shared by your trainers are commendable. As taxi service providers, hair braiders, vendors, tour guides, park wardens, receptionists, and security officers, You are ambassadors of service excellence. And I am confident that the knowledge you have gained will not only enhance your professional growth, but also contribute to the overall success of Dominica's tourism product.
The Dominica China Friendship Hospital has been training all team members in people-centered care for the past week. CEO at the Dominica China Friendship Hospital, Nancy Francis, says staff at the Margaret Hospital were also included in the training.
Our aim is to ensure that all our team members understand what it means to be a people-centered care hospital and how we manage our patients and their families at the hospital. When we look at people-centered care, the focus is not just on the patient and the physician. It includes everyone that is involved in the continuum of care, including our team members, the communities that we serve, our service providers, and the patient and their families.
Ms. Francis differentiated people-centered care from the traditional forms of care.
Traditionally, you had the care when you look at what happened in the early 1990s and into the early 2000s. It was more centered on the doctor telling the patient what to do. Then you move to including families. But now we are broadening the group, and everyone that is involved in managing a patient are part of the process.
She says this cohort is only the beginning.
Last week, approximately 300 of our team members, the hospital has approximately 615 staff, so more than half of our team members have been exposed to the training.
The training of staff is part of the process towards accreditation.
That is all part of the broader strategic plan of the authority, is for us to be an accredited hospital. And we are working with Accreditation Canada for us to make that a reality.
Ms. Francis says ongoing training in her hospital staff is essential as healthcare continuously evolves with new technology and new ways of doing things. The cassava crop will be showcased at TV Village Creole this year. Communications Officer within the Ministry of Agriculture, Mrs. Petra Guel Shillingford, says staging TV Village Creole has been a labor of love for the ministry. TV Village Creole allows the ministry to showcase Dominica's commodity crops.
Our extension officers or frontline officers normally continue to reach out to our farmers, our processors, to ensure that we have good, sound, nutritious food on our tables. And by doing so, we have been able to expand our cultivated crops, our agricultural commodities on a commercial level. So when tourism and culture meet and they met with us, we felt that this food, fun, family activity is something that we in agriculture should partner with. Food and drink are essential to the TV Village Creole, as I keep reiterating.
So far, TV Village Creole has showcased cocoa and coconuts as both part of the 5 C's, which include coffee, cannabis, and citrus. Cassava is being showcased this year due to the extent to which it's processed and utilized locally.
We will be showcasing the processing of it and on an artisan level, traditional style. So we'll have someone right on hand showing how to use the press, how to get everything going during the 50s, 60s, up to the 90s. So this is what I think we do not have so much knowledge about in Dominica, and we will use that opportunity to educate the public.
The modernization of the crop will also be featured with particular focus on the vendors.
When it comes to the food activities now, our vendors are top notch, our vendors go all out. Rest assured that 99.9% of everything that you can eat within TV Village Creole will be local. From the beverages, to the foods, to the snacks, to delicacies, this will be local. I mean, you can also look out for the wabu, that is cassava drink. It's a fermented drink. So I know a number of persons are not familiar, but when we look at food security, we have to look at the alcoholic beverages also. So we haven't forgotten those.
Last year's decision to introduce a vegan or ITIL option was well received.
A number of vegetarians were very thankful that they were being considered, and so therefore we will have that on and even expanded, because I'm not just the Rastafarian community, but persons who want to eat fresh and clean and lean, they can look forward to that. So don't tell me we only have game in the pack. We have a diverse array of your dietary restrictions, your considerations are accounted for this year. So I just want to remind you that you need to join us. It's a matter of celebration, yes. It's a matter of our heritage, But with us at agriculture, it's also a matter of investments in agriculture. So we will have officers on hand to let you know if you want to get involved in the crop production, because some people produce the crop and sell to the processors. You can invest with a processor and modernize the activities within his or her setting.
Anyone wishing to bring produce into the country must obtain an import permit. TV Lash Creole is scheduled for October 21 to 24. Teachers from around Dominica congregated in Dubla on Friday for the World Teachers' Day rally. The rally was held under the theme, Valuing Teachers' Voice Towards a New Social Contract for Education. Teachers' Day is an international day held annually on October 5 to celebrate the work of teachers. Established in 1994, it commemorates the signing of recommendations by the International Labour Organization ILO and the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO.
We celebrate today your theme, Valuing Teachers' Voices. And I want to tell you, teachers, that we heard the gospel reading out of St. John's Gospel, John chapter 10, 11 to 14. It is a reminder that you teachers, you are priceless to God. Hallelujah. You are special to the Lord. Teachers, you are invaluable, and you are without any doubt, brothers and sisters, you are truly tremendous in the eyes of the Lord. And I want to say, without teachers, we would not be anywhere, none of us. If any of us are in the profession, if any of us are in any other field, it is because we have had great educators in our lifetime and in our experience as the people of God.
He reminded the teachers of the impact that they have on all who pass through the classrooms.
You teach, and you teach with passion, you teach with vigor, you teach as a labor of love, with sacrifice, but you have no particular sense or an understanding of how far your efforts and all of your endeavors truly reach. And for all of us, as I said, who are teachers, there is the expression, goodness begets goodness. In other words, the fruit cannot fall far from the tree. A good tree will produce good fruit. And I want to thank God that there are so many of you teachers for whom we celebrate as we value the teacher's voice, as we value all of your voices as educators, who have come to be educators, you've come to be teachers because of those who have made a positive and a powerful impact in your life. No man is an island. And I want to celebrate teachers that you are indeed the wonderful and the glorious means of imparting so much wisdom and knowledge. In other words, teachers, you can make an indelible impact in our lives.
Meanwhile, President of the Dominica Association of Teachers, Mervyn Alexander, says the Teachers' Day is in an effort to recognize the work that teachers do.
Now, this global celebration acknowledges the invaluable contribution of teachers and their role in nurturing generations. We are nurturing generations to come. It is a day of recognition and appreciation of teachers, to celebrate the profound impact teachers have on the society by equipping students with skills, knowledge, and values needed for success. It further serves as a reminder of the importance of quality education. And who is giving that quality education? Teachers.
You're watching National Focus. More when we return. Welcome back. Tropical Shipping has been a major partner with the World Creole Music Festival for the last 24 years. This year, the company proudly steps forward again as a gold sponsor.
This festival, which has grown into one of the Caribbean's premier events, is a special embodiment of vibrancy, resilience, and unity of island life. At Tropical Shipping, we are immensely proud to continue our support for this festival and for the beautiful island of Dominica. For those of you who do not know, Tropical Shipping has been serving the Caribbean for over 60 years with our headquarters in Riviera Beach, Florida. We provide reliable and timely service throughout 30 years in the 30 islands, throughout the Caribbean and the Bahamas. But for us, it is never about just moving cargo. It's about connecting people, cultures, and communities.
The company is committed to partnering with the community in the areas where it can make the greatest difference.
Our roots in the Caribbean run deep. We are committed to serving the needs of the islands, not only through our shipping services, but by also supporting the communities we work with. Whether it is delivering goods essential to daily life, supporting disaster recovery efforts, or sponsoring events like the Dominica World Creole Music Festival, we are committed to being more than just a shipping company.
She says the company is a partner in the prosperity and growth of the island it serves.
Dominica holds a special place in our heart. That's why we have been sponsoring the World Creole Music Festival for 24 years. Over the years, we've developed strong relationships with the people and businesses of the islands that we proudly serve. For us, the festival is more than just an event. It is a celebration of everything that makes island life unique and vibrant. The music, the culture, the people, and the unbreakable spirit of the community. At Tropical Shipping, we understand the importance of island life because it is the core of what we do every day.
She says their operations are tailored to meet the specific needs of each island that they serve, ensuring that customers receive the goods that they need to keep their life moving.
We believe by supporting the culture, heritage of these islands, like we do with the World Creole Music Festival, we will continue to contribute to the future of the region. As we celebrate our 24th year of partnership with this iconic festival, I would like to thank the organizers and everyone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event a success. We are deeply grateful for the opportunity to be part of this incredible journey year after year. Looking ahead, our commitment to Dominica and the Caribbean remains as strong as ever. We will continue to stand by the people of the island, helping to promote and preserve the beauty, culture, and rich traditions that make Dominica a truly special place.
Wato Food Festival is one of the fringe events you can look out for this independent season. Wato was created by Mrs. Neander Peltier Charles with the intent of keeping Dominica's outdoor cooking tradition alive.
This event literally started with 20 of my friends in the heights of Point Michel and has now turned into this unique experience with way more than 20 people. Wato means fire in the Kalinago language. At Wato, you are given all of your ingredients, everything local. All the meats are local, and you're given your pot, your 3 stones, and your firewood, and you cook yourself, right? So I hope you all are ready to do that.
She explained the simple concept behind Wato.
A lot of people don't understand the concept of Wato. I don't cook. Everybody asks me, Chef, do you cook? No, you cook. You come to the event and you cook your vibes. We are entertained by Sakis Lakopokabwits and the Karina dancers, who are ultimately the Wato family, cultural dancers, and this year we'll be having the Cirque du Feu. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. It's the Circus of Dominica, but they also do fire. And much more.
Wato organizers are seeking to cater to individuals seeking to experience various aspects of Dominica's authentic traditions.
We have different types of tickets. We have the anciel, which we call the Medveille ticket. So you come, it's very limited. You come, check out the vibes, you get to taste the foods from the chefs, and we also have vendors available so you can buy your food as well. We have the Pli PT Band, which is the smaller groups of 3 to 4 people, PT Band, 5 to 7 people, the Guo Band, 8 to 12 people, and our village Tikai Cabanas. Now, this is a VIP experience with a difference. It's not your regular VIP experience. We really put together a cultural experience, like an old school Dominican culture
experience.
Patrons can also anticipate some prominent bouillon artists on location, but with a twist. They will not be singing but cooking. HHV Whitchurch, Big W, is Wato's platinum sponsor this year. Wato is scheduled for November 2 at Rosalie Bay Resort and Spa from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Coming up next, the Creole News Highlights with Jenno Jacob.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, nom Monsieur Jenno Jacob. 16 business local qui ont fait étudier en collège État Dominique, rangement là, ils venu faire business. Ces étudiants, ni pour marcher et puis cadre identifié yo. Ils ont lancé initiative ça là en collège État Dominique Jordi. Elena Bowers, un officier collège là, ou monsieur business là.
Mon content aujourd'hui pour moi dire merci pour tous ces business là qui viennent on board avec nous pour ces étudiants opportunity pour taper un petit discount Léo allait gagner là. Moni nous ka dit merci pour The Glam, Pure Bliss, Fort Young Hotel, Perky's Pizza, Bunny's Cakes and Catering, Digicel, Flo Dominica, Jolly's Pharmacy, Payless, Beauty Wise, Escape Bar and Grill, Dive Dominica, KFC, Triage Health, and Grace by Ash. Nous les disons comment nous tellement contents pour ça yo ka fait et nous ka quoi tout monde qui voit toutes ces business là Dominique qui voit yo même qui vini aider nous et ben c'est étudiant discount aussi.
Digicel ka supporté initiative ça là. Agostine dit nous ça yo ka offert étudiant.
Aujourd'hui nous tellement contents pour nous ça venir à collège là. Là nous ça parler avec c'est les gars qui a programme là pour encourager pour yo servir ID card yo. Au card ID c'est un bagage qui tellement important, et puis nous ka di yo pour servir et puis nous à Digicel nous ka ba yo en spécial en promo. Si vous venez à office nous, et ou ka servi à store nous ou ça mène ID et puis seul bagay ou besoin c'est ani mène ID ou avec ou et puis ou que taper spécial pour internet pour postpaid et puis nous ka offrir ça pour toutes ces affaires c'est tout le monde qui a collège là mais dès pour venir pour Digicel ou que taper ça.
Officier communication en ministre agriculteur Petra Grell Schillingford dit petit village créole qui montre différents aspects culture Dominique et organisé par ministre agriculteur, ministre touriste et puis ministre de business. Fois là pour petit village créole c'est tout bitin Dominique.
Petit village créole ça c'est 3 années nous qu'a fait ça année là était au bagay yo ka qui TV experience but monte yo ke pli yo te quota pour ça on savent et puis il a fait gros c'est ka vini so il c'est non ici au petit village là bon ici au gros village Dominique so ça nous ka fait amnane ça nous ka ni bagay c'est nous toujours ni c'est bagay manger bagay craft et puis ça musique et puis bagay pour légio c'est affaires so ça c'est 4 sections pour nous. Petit village créole c'est un bagay à sous là ou ka vini pour Creole festival ou ça. But là c'est à jour où les faire habiter iteni lime curl in the park. C'est un gros bité que ça nous ka fait si ou pas jamais vini ou pas ça petit village. But c'est un tunnel pour ou dehors.
Yo que mettez attention à ces différents produits manioc.
Bagay yo ka fait puis ka savent ou savent déjà moun aimer ka savent yo pas même savent ni moun pas même savent c'est ka savent bon c'est ka savent ko ou ka fait dashin bagay tanya ko ça yo ka fait farine puis yo ka fait bagay ko kaki ko pe cassava any bagay kini sikadi dai jam bagay ko ça chocolate bagay ko ça any moun ki aime ça yo ka ke wabio, so on pour venir pour ça. Wabio ke fait ouvert. Nous ni bouchrom ba accord because ça c'est un bagay tout bois Dominique a dit da bouchrom ba ça. So on ni bitterwood watchet jam cinnamon nani just any bagay pour tout le monde a dit da bouchrom ba ça.
Wato c'est un festival qui montrer différents manger Dominique et qui prend place en saison indépendance. Manianda Pelte Charles crié Wato. Comment pour bouillir manger dehors en tradition Dominique. Et que les artistes bouillons aussi, ils mettent au paquet à chanter, ils que tu manger. Wato qui prend place dès novembre en bord de la mer Rosalie Resort et puis Spa. Ça c'est tout à ce nouvel en créole, changer nous en temps cyclone, continuer à faire préparation aujourd'hui, faire secteur qui passeport et puis documents bien préparés et puis marrer vos play en plastique pour l'eau la play pas mouiller, faire secteur qui on est bon touchlight et puis batterie neuf. Changer nous en temps d'indépendance, Dominique c'est pays nous, cadeau nous, nom monsieur Geno Jacob, au revoir.
Thank you, Geno. And now for today's weather advisory. A relatively light and moist southerly wind flow and high daytime temperatures are expected to enhance cloudiness across the area during the next 24 hours. This will support scattered showers and possible isolated thunderstorms over parts of the island during the afternoon to evening period. Bursts of moderate to heavy showers and thunderstorm activity are possible. People in areas prone to flooding, landslides and falling rocks should be on alert. Hurricane Leslie, located in the central Atlantic, continues to be monitored. This system is expected to remain in open water and pose no direct threat to the region. Northeasterly swells are expected to persist along the eastern coastline during the next 24 hours. Slight to moderate seas with swells reaching up to 7 feet are expected. Small craft operators and sea bathers along the northern through eastern coast should exercise caution. Today's hurricane tip: have a radio and batteries handy. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. Be sure to follow GIS Dominica on Facebook, YouTube and on Twitter. You can also drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm. From all of us here on the GIS News Production team, I am Julian Morris. Thanks for watching.